students. So today's video has been kind of long awaited, at least for me, and it is to unbox slash unpack the December 2018 YesOhYAS subscription box. So this one did arrive really late for me. Apparently they had some, I guess, shipping issues where everything went out a little later. I did not even get this until December 27th, whereas my other two subscriptions I tend to get a little earlier in the month. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a routine for this one, getting it kind of late in the month, or if this was just a fluke. So I will have an affiliate link drop down below. I do make a small portion, but all of the thoughts and opinions in this are 100% my own. And with that being said, I have already opened it just so that I don't have to deal with pulling everything off of that on camera. So let's get in. So I'm going to reach in, and the first thing I grab is like sticking above everything else. And it is a crown brush. It says angled blush brush. So let's take that out. And it's pretty dense at the bottom, which is going to keep it pretty firm, but the top is angled and it's very soft. And it does say on the brush as well, what, Cass? That it is an angled blush brush. So just right across the apples of the cheeks. And I'm sorry if I look a little rough. I just woke up not too long ago. I don't have on any makeup. I haven't used any moisturizer. All I've done was use my jade roller to kind of hopefully depuff my face. I know that's kind of an area of debate as to whether or not those really work. But regardless, I keep mine in the fridge. It stays nice and cold and it makes it feel really good. So either way, it feels good. So I'm just glancing in here real quick because normally they have a little card with like a theme on it. And I don't see one for this month. So the next thing is a Masquerade Tell Me Pout It Smooth Prime and Plump Hydrating Lip Mask. So I will try that in another video. I don't want to do that today because I'm not going to be doing like a full glam look. There is one thing that I believe is supposed to be in here that I'm pretty psyched about. It's an eyeshadow palette that I am going to try. This is a Bella Pierre Cosmetics Pro Concealer Palette. So let's see maybe what this has in store. Also, the card that I was looking for normally has the full retail values of the items. So we'd know how much everything was worth. Alright, so this comes with a peach, a green, and a purple. And my peach is spotty. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, and it looks like there's something on it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. And then it's got green and purple. It does have a mirror in it. So I guess next time I do like full face, I'll use this and see what colors I can correct. What? I'm going to correct you. Ooh, what you think about that? Sorry. So next I'm actually excited about this because this is a brand I've been wanting to try that I cannot find near me. I haven't been wanting to order anything online because I haven't known if I was going to like it. It is Kokie Kissable Liquid Lipstick, and it's in the shade Dolled Up. So that I will try in just a minute. And last but not least, with no card, is the Cali Chic palette from Beauty Creations. And it just comes in this little slide off package. And then, of course, it does have a little plastic piece, and it does come with a mirror, which is nice. These are the shades. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch a few. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lightest one, this middle shimmer, and then this darkest one, so that we can kind of get an idea of variation. They're really, at least that first one was really smooth. Shimmer's not too bad. And that one's also really smooth. So it's just a matter of how they apply, not even necessarily swatch, but let's give it a go. So we've got, hopefully this stays in frame, the first one, that second one. Ooh, that's really nice actually. And the third one. The third one could be a little better, but I'm sure if you build it up, then it is fine. I gotta start remembering makeup wipes when I do this. I don't know what my deal is. So that's the 3. That middle shimmer is like blowing my mind, I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna take just a small brush, do a little testaroo. I don't have another brush out here, so we're just gonna use this one. Again, I'm sorry my hair is just a mess. Like I said, I had just woken up, and my lips look bad. All right, so I'm gonna tap into this top one, which is Venice, and we are gonna lay that down as our transition shade. And honestly, I don't plan on wearing this all day, which is the only reason I'm not using a primer. I will use this in another video one day to use a primer to see if the colors are a little more vibrant, check wear. Sorry, we have all our Christmas stuff out here, and Casper acts like he's offended by Christmas bags. He always wants to attack them. So you can barely see that color, which, I mean, isn't a problem. It's very, very light, and even on the back of my hand, it was kind of hard to see. My hands just tend to be a little darker than my face, which is why it shows up a little better on the back of my hand. So next, I'm going to take the shade Marina, right up here in the other corner. I am going to try to go for like a little halo eye so that I can use this golden shade as my center accent. So I'm going to build this up along the side, then I'm going to bring it around the top, but I'm going to focus it along the outer edge and in the inner edge. Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds kind of rough. My sinuses have been getting to me and it makes my throat kind of sore. I don't think I've made a video lately where I sound good, so I apologize for that. Alright, so this one is definitely more obviously pigmented than the first one, but you do have to build it up. I've gone back in about 3 times to get this level of pigmentation. So I'm sure that having an eyeshadow primer underneath would definitely help. Try to do this eye real quick. Alright, so they're pretty even. I am going to use my finger to go in with the shade Malibu, and that's what I'm going to try to put in the center. That's really nice. I'm going to bring it up, creating a halo eye type effect. I'm not the best at this, and I am by no means a beauty expert. So I'm sure there's a million better ways to do this, a million different ways to make it look better. But I definitely don't think that's bad. For me or for the eyeshadow. I'll do the other eye. I am trying to keep it focused mainly on the center of my eye, along the bottom and going up, so that it's just bringing that pop of gold. Now, for some reason, this eye seems to have a lot more pigmentation, so I'm trying to build this one up just a little bit. I actually really like that. I think, especially if you're looking for kind of a subtle little pop, and there is quite a good bit left on my finger, which always seems to happen for me when I use my finger to apply any kind of shade. But, see if you can see. I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, especially if you're looking for something just a little subtle, little boop. Like this is something that I could wear to work and I wouldn't feel overly make-upped, if that's even a thing. Now, the one thing I will say about this Koki Cosmetics before I try it, I don't know if this is just how they come, but whereas the color corrector had that little plastic piece I had to peel off, this does not have anything, so it's kind of weird, but we're just gonna get right in. Either my sinuses are really acting up or it doesn't have a smell, so we're just gonna see how it looks. My doe foot's kind of, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of sideways, which is making this a little difficult because it's pulling to one side. Not exactly my favorite color on me, but okay, I'm not, oh, maybe, hold on. Yeah, so I'm not really crazy about this color on me. I feel like these kind of colors wash me out a little bit, and like the natural flush on my cheeks is kind of accentuated. Not exactly my favorite formula either. There are some spots where it's looking, I don't know if it's going to come across, but it's looking a little patchy. And I'm very quick, easy, grab and go. So I like something that goes on pretty well with just one application. Even if I have to dip it back in, that's not a deal breaker for me. But I want something that I'm not just going to have to like sit and play around with for 10 minutes to get it to look good. And I'm just not crazy about the shade. I would want to give it another shot in a different color, because I think I'm a little biased because of the color, because I just don't think it looks all that flattering. Overall, pretty hyped about this bag because this really excites me. Beauty Creations tends to make really good eyeshadows anyway, and I'm just blown away by that middle shade. This was only 2 colors and it looks really nice. I think especially once you put on a little mascara, it would really come to life. even though I'm not crazy about this shade, this is a brand that I've been wanting to try for a while, and I'm glad that I was able to. So it does make me want to go out and purchase something else from them. Unfortunately, I don't have full-size prices for y'all. So if I can figure out, not what they claim it to be, but if I can find these items online and link them, I'll give you a link and a full-size retail value down below. Not 100% sure how I feel about this because I've never used color correcting, but if it'll get rid of some of the redness on my cheeks up under some foundation, then I am all for it. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. This is going to sound kind of crazy, but I'm kind of tempted to use the purple to go on top of my eyes as an eyeshadow primer. But yeah, so we'll see how that does one day. And this, it does say these lip masks are infused with an ultra moisturizing blend of Manuka honey, fermented rose, grapefruit oil, and a unique berry complex to get those lips smoothed, primed, and kiss ready in no time. This I am pretty excited about because I've never tried a lip mask. So that sounds fun. So let me know what your thoughts were down below, and do y'all color correct? What is the best way to color correct? And if I wind up liking it, are there other brands that I can look into if I just need one specific color? I don't know what's going on with the corner of my box here, but I just noticed it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. There's like some kind of like plastic stuck to it, whatever. Anyway, let me know down below, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.